Thousands draped in American flags, dressed as Uncle Sam, waving posters thanking U.S. President Donald Trump for openly defending Brazil's former leader, Jair Bolsonaro.
Trump is punishing our government and our Supreme Court for persecuting Bolsonaro. Now we're hopeful that things will change in Brazil.
Supporters of the former far-right President Jair Bolsonaro took to the streets across the country just 2 days after angry demonstrators burned American flags, accusing Trump of interfering with Brazil's independent judiciary. Trump has imposed 50% tariffs on most Brazilian exports to the U.S. starting August 6th. But his motives were more political than economical. He cited what he calls a judicial witch hunt against Bolsonaro. The former president is on trial at Brazil's Supreme Court, accused of plotting a coup to stay in power after losing the 2022 election to Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. Trump demanded the trial be halted immediately. Bolsonaro supporters in Sao Paulo admitted the tariffs will hurt Brazil's economy, but say it's a price they're willing to pay.
If I have to choose between fighting for Bolsonaro's liberty and the economy, I'll pick his freedom. I couldn't care less about trade. That'll change once Bolsonaro is back in power.
In Rio de Janeiro, the protests were led by his son, Senator Flávio Bolsonaro, who thanked the United States for standing up for his father and for imposing Magnitsky Act sanctions on Supreme Court Justice Alexandre de Moraes. He also renewed calls for an amnesty for hundreds of Bolsonaro supporters who stormed Congress, the Supreme Court, and the presidential palace in January 2023, urging the military to oust President Lula. Political analysts say Bolsonaro's base feels emboldened by Trump, who has also faced accusations of trying to overturn an election result.
I don't think that's going to change anything about the trial against Bolsonaro and against his allies in what regards the attempt of a coup in the end of 2022 and beginning of 2023.
Protesters here say they will continue to apply pressure in the streets. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court has confirmed that Bolsonaro's trial will continue as scheduled, with a verdict expected by September. Monica Yanakiev, Al Jazeera, Sao Paulo.
Don't miss out, get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.